everyone, what's up? Life is Eva here and welcome back or welcome to my channel. Without further ado, here's my story of La Chancla. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys like a little background on what I've been doing. So since I didn't really plan out Halloween 2018, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and plan out Halloween 2019. So I took out my good old composition book and I decided to put it to good use and start planning out my looks for 2019. So I'm gonna go through my looks real quick and kind of just show you guys what I did. So here is my first look. I did the Joker. After that, I did el ojo con el huevo. So as you can see in this picture, it's el ojo, me, and holding a huevo. Then cuts, hangry or demon girl, the pumpkin, el sol y la luna, silence of the makeup lovers, candy corn, Beetlejuice, a sad girl. Then I did my progression of my cuts. I also did the zombie, chubby bats or the bats. Then I did it. We'll get to La Chancla in a little bit. After La Chancla, my last post to like say happy Halloween was kind of like a Catrina Calavera Day of the Dead moment as the last one. Let's talk about La Chancla. So La Chancla was created after I did el ojo. El ojo is, like I said, it's something that I felt in my heart represented me, my culture, my family. After I did that, I was like, I want something else to represent my culture. And I decided, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do La Chancla, but very dramatic and very Halloween. So I started thinking of ideas. I was thinking of, you know, putting like the chancla right here and then putting the other end right here. I was like, but that would be too big of a foot, or like that would look kind of weird. So I decided just to put the chancla over here. This is gonna look very ugly, weird, but it's right here. I kept it. We love a good thumbnail moment. This is the chancla. This is what I used. This, can't believe this made that happen. So like I said, I was thinking of the chancla, whatever. So I was telling my sisters and my parents like about it, and I was like, yeah, like I really want to do, like, what do you guys think of this and this? And they're like, oh yeah, you should try it out, that would be cool, do it, blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, I should do it. And then I remember mentioning it to a friend and she was like, she didn't quite get it. She was just like, like, I don't really get it, like, you know. And I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna let that shut me down. I'm gonna go ahead and still do it because I feel like this is a good idea. I decided to put the chancla on the 30th. Reason being, I didn't want to do it after the Joker, ojo, and cuts. I didn't want it to be the fourth one. I was like, no, like, no, I need to put it towards the end. So I put it on the 30th because I wanted, you know, the last one to be the last one for a reason. So I was like, okay, we'll do it on the 30th. And I did it. And that day I was kind of like mapping out, what am I gonna do? I saw the chancla. This chancla, guys, I did not buy chanclas just to do this. This chancla was one we already had at the house. There's like a lot of things that we're donating and stuff, or like throwing out. And one of these, this one was the one that didn't have a pair. And I was like, oh, perfect, I'll use this one. I was planning it out and I was like holding it up. And honestly, the chancla is heavy. So in the back, I don't know if you guys can see, in the back, I had to shave it off. I cut it off so I can like get rid of most of the weight because it was gonna be too heavy to be on my head. So after I did that, I used liquid latex, tissue paper, cotton, and my coagulated blood and my foundation. This is it. After I did this, I peeled it off, and if you can see it closer, I pulled off some of my hairs because of this. And we had to go to my sister's for dinner, so I had to pull that off and take off all my makeup and, you know, head that way. And my family is they're real big supporters of like my makeup and stuff like that. And my sister asked me, have you posted for today? And I was like, no, I haven't, but let me show you what I did. and I showed her a picture, and I showed my brother-in-law the picture, and he's like, whoa buddy, he's like, that's cool. And then I was just looking at it just to make sure, finishing touches, like that it looked fine, or choosing what pictures, because I honestly took a lot of pictures of me with it. So I ended up choosing those that I posted. After that, I got the regular normal shares that I would get on my photos, because I would always get shares from like people that know me, friends, family, that would follow my whole 16 days till Halloween and stuff. They would share it, like it. It was just normal at the beginning, and it was just regular. Then all of a sudden, like throughout the night, like before I was going to sleep, it hit 100. And I was like, oh wow, like whoa, this is like getting to like, you know, other friends, or like people that I knew of, or people that I know of. I was like, oh okay, like that's cool, like whoa, like that's crazy. I ended up going to sleep that night, and I ended up waking up to 500 likes. There's a screenshot and a post on my Facebook page that you can see. I'll probably put a picture here. So I ended up showing my sister and showing my dad, and I'm like, look, like whoa, this is crazy. And it was already the 31st, and I was like, okay, that's crazy. And then little by little, starts growing, and I was like, hold on there. I was like, what's going on? Like, a lot of people started sharing it. People started seeing it on other pages, tagging me to the other pages, like, hey look, life is web. I was in total shock. I was like, wait, what? Like, this is impossible. Like, this is unbelievable. After that, I ended up getting a notification on my Facebook page as a message, and it was a media request from a reporter from my San Antonio Express. And it was like the following questions, and it was like, would you like to answer these questions, or would you like to schedule a phone interview? And I was like, oh, you know what, like I'd rather schedule a phone interview with them, because you know, I don't want to type something out and I sound ridiculous. So I was like, you know what, I'll go ahead and schedule a phone interview with you. I'm available. So between 4:15 to 4:30, around there, that's when I ended up getting the call from the reporter. I ended up talking to her on the phone. I'm walking around my house while I'm doing the interview. I don't know if it was just cold inside the house, or because of outside, or I'm nervous. I was like, legit felt like I was shivering when I was talking to her on the phone. And I was like, yeah. Like, I was just like talking to her about everything. She asked me all her questions, and she's like, yes, of course, blah, blah, blah. I'm not sure if it's gonna be posted today or tonight, but I'll go ahead and send you the link. So after a while, when I didn't receive the link yet, I was like, okay, well, maybe it's not gonna be posted till tomorrow. I ended up getting a message from a friend that I had when I was back in school, and she sends me a link of the report. And she's like, oh my gosh, you made it to my local newspaper, and Houston Chronicle as well, my San Antonio Express. And I ended up sharing it. As these other pages were sharing it, I'm gonna give you a backstory. So I have a friend named Josie, and she loves We Are Me Too. She loves Guacardo. She loves Guacardo in the Selena costume and every other costume that Guacardo's in. And in my post, when I had first posted it, she had tagged them like at We Are Me Too. I ended up seeing on my Instagram that my page was mentioned, and it was We Are Me Too and Resclama too, but We Are Me Too, because my friend was like, oh my gosh, We Are Me Too, tagging them, and she wanted, you know, us to be featured. Well, for me to be featured. And I ended up texting her. I was like, oh my gosh, Josie, we made it on We Are Me Too. Like, we made it. And she's like, no, you made it. After that, the Resclama post, and to be posted on them, I was like, oh my goodness, like, what? So it was crazy. Then, looking at my comments, everyone says, don't look at your comments, don't look at your comments. I did either way. And what made me very happy is not only seeing people of my background identify with it, but other people from different backgrounds identify with that picture is honestly something that's super amazing to me, and it made me so happy. It made my day. Nothing's more scarier and funnier than a mama with a chancla. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, I'm very happy about it. I'm very grateful about it, and I can't wait for more to come. I already have a lot of people telling me what's next year? What are you gonna do next year? What's your plan for next year? And I have no clue, but I'm planning it. I'll plan it soon. Thank you to everyone that joined or followed my personal Instagram page, which is Life as Yvette or Life as Yvette Makeup, where I do go more in detail with my makeup. Also liking my Facebook page. Thank you so much. And I can't believe it. And these people and these amazing, beautiful people messaging me saying, oh my gosh, I love your artwork. How come I never knew about you? And they're looking at my page, liking the rest of my pictures that I've ever done and the rest of the looks I've ever done. Is honestly amazing and beautiful, and I cannot wait to grow with every single one of you. If you still want to support me, if you still want to go along with my journey with me, I cannot wait to go through this journey with you. Besides that little thing, if you do decide to recreate this look in Halloween or decide to use it as a costume, please tag me, please add me. I really want to see everybody's recreation. Seeing other people like, oh my god, I should have thought about this, or oh my gosh, like I'm gonna so do this, is so beautiful and amazing to me. Please tag me. It'll mean the whole world to me. As far as that, I think we're done because I don't want to get all sappy and everything. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't like it, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like my Facebook page at Life as Yvette. Follow my makeup Instagram, Life as Yvette Makeup. I hope you guys have a great night or day, whatever time you guys are watching this. As well as, again, don't forget to subscribe. I hope to see you guys on the next video. Bye.